Good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down, then we see. Interesting day yesterday. SPX getting better here. Netflix, how fuzzy was that earnings? I mean, it's so fuzzy. They just put out a number. So think about this. You can run any service you want. Well, let's say you have a service and you charge $16 or $17, and then you go to India and you say you're going to charge $2 and you get 3 million extra people, but you're not making any money. You're probably losing money. So, I mean, it's just fascinating to me how this works. And after this quarter, they're not going to give numbers on subs because they know it's bullshit, and the stock goes up. Think about this. I mean, nothing makes sense. You have 3 million more subs, and your revenue comes in exactly like it should be. That means those 3 million people didn't pay, or they paid less. All the other people paid less. You have 3 million more people, and your earnings are less. That means you spent more money. Wow. I mean, and you spent $2-point-something billion to acquire these customers. So these customers, if they're paying $16 a month, so they pay $204 a year, but it costs you $284 to get a customer. So they got to stay for a year and 3 months just to break even. Once again, doesn't make any sense. Does it stay positive? I'm not so positive. It could go negative if the market were to go negative. Don't know. Expiration day, so then we see. Okay? So things are not moving correctly. Google going to lay off 12,000 people. So does it go up? Does it go down? Who knows? Everybody lays off people, goes up. But then your business gets worse because you don't have enough people over time. Okay? Now look, layoffs don't imply that the jobs number comes lower. Why? Because if you get, and I don't know how it is everywhere else, but I know where it was here, okay? And I know from a couple other people. So you pay a percentage. If you run a business, you pay a percentage as a tax if you have laid off employees. So you pay a percentage of their unemployment compensation. And your rate goes up the following year based on how much they pay out. Why would you give them a lump sum and say, okay, go collect unemployment too? Doesn't make any sense to me. Okay? I'm all about sense. Okay? So then we see. Okay? And that's what we know. So tax, notoriously weak yesterday, starting to come back down. Other stuff looks better. And NOW looks like it wants to go nuts. The CEO said they're not impacted. So if it goes, we see. If it can get through this 436, 437 area in the first 5 minutes, it will spike, and you'll probably get 10 to 12 for those 435s, exactly like I did before, because they'll spike in the first 2 minutes. So we're going to put in orders to sell those, and then we see, right? Okay, so that's what we know. What else? That's about it, right? Hold on. Yeah, expiration date. So then we see. Okay. Outside of that, watch for a reversal. If we head down and because we're under this 3,900, if we take out this 3,881 area, it will tank pretty fast. Okay. Needs to get back through 3,932 to be better. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 120. Stocks go up, stocks go down. SPX up about 10 to 12. That puts it at 39.10, 39.32 up, 38.81 down. Avago doing nothing, 5.81 up, 5.61 down. Hold on a second. 5.61 down, 5.51, big number. NVIDIA 172, 177 underneath 161. Goldman Sachs 146, 346, 344 is a beast number now. Underneath that really tanks 356. Okay, Microsoft 229, 221, 212 becomes a big number, up through 242. Apple 137, 141 underneath 128. Baba moving again 119, 126. Amazon 97 up, 93 down. Snowman 135 round number, 131, 142. Netflix 351 underneath 319. Put CMG on the screen because their costs are going to be higher. 452 when their earnings come, then we see MicroStrategy and no man's land. Bitcoin needs to get 22 or 20, then we see NOW 436, big number. MDB 206, Tesla 131, 136, big number. mRNA can't get through 200, really strange. And ANPH, they're selling these, they're up today, but they were selling them yesterday. Do they sell them again today? If it does, 209 in play. That's what we know. That's what we know. Let's see. Expiration day. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.